I worked at AFTV. I got Dan Potts with me. Just beating Sevilla 2-0 here at the Emirates. Dan, our birthday weekends weren't great, but we might have got our gift a little bit belated, but I'll take it.
I'll take a belated gift. Listen, I was disappointed last week, and rightly so. But that's the best way to bounce back. That was comfortable, Cecil, wasn't it? I mean, I've got to say, Seville had one shot, and that was right at the end.
Yeah.
And I was surprised by that. I know they've got a few players out at the moment, but it felt to me as if they got frustrated.
Yeah.
And I think they got frustrated by Saka and Martinelli. When I looked up at the screen at one stage, it was 17 minutes in, and Saka had been fouled 5 times. And I was thinking, where's the cards here? Like, this is crazy. Martinelli had them on toast the whole game. I thought he was the best player by far. I was really, really impressed with him. And to be fair, both of those players haven't really shown their best in the last few weeks. And I think that we're now seeing the best of them tonight. And that's what we need to see now in some momentum and some consistent performances. I really like the front three tonight. You know, I've been calling out for Trossard, Saka and Martinelli. And I've been calling out not just for them three to start, but to switch the play. And I saw that tonight. You know, you saw Martinelli through the middle sometimes, Trossard coming wide sometimes, through the middle sometimes. And it was really good to see for me because that's what I want to be seeing. That's really difficult to defend against. And you saw tonight the frustration just lashing out at Martinelli, lashing out at Saka. Basically, what else can we do? We just got to kick these guys because they've just done us.
They couldn't do anything. Is it surprising though? Because the fluidity hasn't been there. We've both spoken about it and it's been frustrating, but we've got so many players missing. And tonight, it seemed like we was back to our fluid-ish best. I didn't really see any problem with our performance today at all.
No, you're right. It was there was actually some fluidity tonight. And I feel like Saka and Martinelli, it's now a tactical thing that I feel they've been held back.
Right.
Because it weren't, for me tonight, they're now back. It was like they were allowed to do it tonight. And I felt like against Newcastle, they didn't really have any answers for their fullbacks. I thought they were nullified, but so normally I've seen that before with Saka and Martinelli where they've been allowed to then express themselves in a different way. And I felt against Newcastle, the managers weren't allowing them to do that. And tonight it was free-flowing. It was beautiful. You know?
And that's what we want to see more of, right? I'm sure as Arsenal fans, we want to see Martinelli take the mick out of his fullback. Same with Saka, which they got the better of them today massively.
Yeah, listen, they did. And I feel as well, like, you know, Jorginho for the first goal was fantastic.
Oh, that
great
pass.
vision. Because he's not always given credit for that because we don't see enough of it.
Yeah.
And he's not really been brought into the side to do that. No. Let's be real, right? But actually, it shows that he's got some actual vision. And I thought it was a fantastic ball. And both the goals are really well worked tonight. You know, Martinelli made the second one.
Yep.
Great from Saka. You know, he's kept composed there. And I don't know. I didn't think anybody had a bad game again tonight. You know, and that was really good to see because there's been a few players that have dropped, and you think, where have they been? You know, Ben White and Zinchenko are two of those. I thought then Zinchenko come on really good. You know, and again, like to see what Zinchenko is bringing to the side in that position that we saw last season. Yeah. Because Zinchenko this season has been a bit missing, if I'm honest, and rightly so has been dropped out of the side for Tomiyasu. So I do think that these players need to now start showing a little bit of that consistently because it was a poor side tonight, Cecil. Let's be real, but we had to win it. We're now favourites to go and, you know, top the group, which is what we want to do. Go through this nice and early, get this job done, and I think we'll do that against PSV and Lens now. So for me, it's massively important. This competition is huge. It's absolutely massive. And I think sometimes when you get to the group stages, you want to get through it as quickly as possible, but you've really got to take them seriously. Yeah. And I think the group stages at times, you've seen tonight with Manchester United, it's not easy. It's not always easy. So, you know, listen, it's for me anyway, I feel this was a really good performance, and it's one that we could actually look at and go, we needed that. We really, really needed it because, you know, you go free on the trot and it starts looking at this ain't looking good now. True. So for me, I was really impressed with that. I thought, again, tonight, Saliba and Rice, they're just absolute beasts, aren't they? You know, you look at the quality and the level is just that next level now, you know? And you know, that's it. When we look at the bench tonight, there's still a little bit of quality that's still on there, but we need more still. I know we've got injuries.
There is a lot of injuries.
I totally get that. We've got a lot of injuries, right? But I do worry about the strength in depth still. That's my only negativity, really. When I see Cozy Dubry and Sego Jr., it's great for them. But is that what we want to be seeing, like warming up? Not for me. Yeah. I'd rather be seeing some of the quality. I know we've got injuries, I get that. But I still do feel we're a little bit short in a couple of areas, and that's the only thing that I think long term that could be a problem for us. But tonight, there's no negativities tonight, man. It was quality.
My man, thank you, Potts.